Good morning and Jai Hind dear students. Welcome to biology class. Children, I hope you are clear with what was taught yesterday. Now children, continuing with the same topic, we will today talk about the rib cage, the types of bone present in the rib cage. We'll talk about the limbs, and apart from these limbs and rib cage, we'll also talk about the joints and movement, how our body parts move and what is joint. Okay, so today's class is very important, children, so please pay attention. Please carry your rough notebook and pencil with you so that you can understand it better. Now children, in yesterday's class, we were talking about the different parts of our body, the bones that are present in our body. So we have talked about a skull. So we know that there are 22 bones in the skull. 8 are present overhead and we have 14 facial bones. Okay. And among this, we only have one movable bone, that is a jawbone. Okay. And this jawbone is movable, and because of that we can talk and we can eat. Okay, and it is a hard covering all over, and skull protects the internal organ of the body, that is brain. Okay, so this we have studied yesterday. Then we have also talked about the backbone. Backbone is also called spine, or it is also called vertebrae or vertebral column. Okay, and in the backbone there are stalks of several bones. Stalk as in over one, like the books of stalks are there, एक के ऊपर एक रखी जाती है. Similarly, the bones are arranged in a stalkwise manner, and there are overall 33 bones in the backbone. Okay, now this backbone is not straight, it is a bit curved in shape, and because of its shape we are able to bend properly, we are able to twist and turn properly, because our backbone is bit curved in shape, and also it is in present in a stalk manner. Okay, so there is certain gaps between all the bones. Clear? In later on when you'll grow up, like when you'll go to further classes, in the higher classes, you will study in much detail what are these 33 bones called. Okay, so for now only you need to know that backbone is, like, backbone provides the strength, and it is the base of our body, and it keeps our body upright and straight. Though backbone is not completely straight, it is bit curved. It has stalks of 33 bones. Okay, and each in every bone there is a hole which has a spine. उससे spine connected होता है, and that spine is directly connected to our brain. Okay, that is why this is also called, the back is also called spinal cord. That is called spinal cord, and the bones that are present are called vertebrae or vertebral column. Okay, so this was the function of backbone. Okay, now today we'll talk about the rib cage. So rib cage is basically present in our chest region. Okay, so how you will feel it? Just take a deep breath, children. Everybody quickly take a deep breath. Now touch your stomach region. You can feel the bone, a V-shaped bone, a curved bone near your, just above your stomach, isn't it? And if you touch your chest, you can also feel the bones here. Okay, so these bones are called rib cage. It is in the form of a cage. ठीक है, एक केज की तरह होता है, that is why it is called rib cage. And we know, children, we have lungs and heart in our chest region. So this rib cage protects lungs and heart. Clear? So our rib cage protects the lungs and heart region. Okay. So let's quickly see the diagram. So about vertebral column, we are clear. We have seen, see this is a bit curved in shape. This we have already seen, children. Then coming on to the rib cage. So children, if you see the rib cage, there are approximately 12 pair of cages. Okay, as you can see here, there are 12 pair of cages present. Okay, you can count it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12 at one side and 12 at other side. Okay, children, just a second. Just give me a moment. Till then, please go through the chapter. Just give me a moment, children. Yes. So, we have talked about the vertebral column. Okay. So, we have talked about the vertebral column, children. So, let's come to the rib cage. So, in rib cage, we can easily see there are 12 pair of bones present, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Okay. So 12 this side and 12 this side. So it becomes total 24 bones, or we can say 12 pair bone. Among these children, 10 pairs like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 are attached to the center bone that is called sternum. It is called sternum, or it is also called breastbone. Okay, so 10 are attached to this center, that is a breastbone, but 2 are, see, 11 and 12. You can see here 11 and 12 are not attached. So they are called floating ribs. They are called floating ribs. Clear? So we have altogether 12 pair of bones in the rib cage. It is in the form of a cage. That is why it is called a rib cage, children. So overall we have 24 bones. The center through which the 10 bones are attached, 10 pair bone are attached, is called sternum or a breastbone. It is also at the back, it is attached with the backbone. Okay. It is attached with backbone. पीछे की तरफ से ये backbone से सबके सब attached होती है. And two pair, that is 11 and 12, they are called floating ribs because they are not attached or fixed in shape, like they are not attached to the sternum or the backbone. Okay, so they are called floating ribs. Clear? We know that this rib cage protects the internal organ like heart and lungs. So this is heart and this is lungs, and we can see that it is clearly covered with the rib cage. You can see the rib cage here. So it is covered with rib cage so that no external pressure is applied. Okay. So to protect lungs and heart, rib cage is present. Clear? Is it clear, children? Now coming back to the chapter, let's see what is written. Rib cage. So take a deep breath and feel the bones on your chest. So those who are very thin and lean, you can easily see the ribs also. So can you feel the flat curved bones? These are your ribs. The ribs are thin, flat, curved bones that form a protective cage around the organs in the upper part of the body. Okay, so organs like lungs and heart. Rib cage consists of 24 bones arranged in 12 pairs. So here we have 12 pairs. Alright, we have 12 pair bones. All of them are joined to a backbone. That is clear. All the bones are joined to this backbone. This is a backbone. Okay. And in front, it is attached to the center bone that is called breastbone, or it is also called sternum. Okay. It is also called sternum. Clear? But there are two floating ribs. Two bones that are not attached to the sternum, though they are attached to the backbone, but they are not attached to the sternum. So they are called floating ribs. Okay. So rib cage protects heart and lungs. It also protects part of stomach and kidney. Okay. So this is the rib cage. Now coming to limbs. So if we talk about limbs, we'll talk about the bones present in our hands and in our legs. Okay. So we'll talk about the bones present in our hands and in our legs. So children, it is a bit complex because maximum of the bones are present in our limb region. So it is very important to understand. Okay. So let's come to lymph region. So अगर हम lymph region की बात कर रहे हैं, so we will talk about the bones that are present in hand and bones that are present in leg region. Okay. And this bone, children, this bone is called clavicle or collarbone. Okay. You can easily touch it. So अगर आप यहाँ पे touch करो just below your neck, so you can easily see the clavicle or a collarbone. So this is a clavicle or a collarbone. You can touch and feel it. Okay. So let's talk about let's talk about arms. Okay. So in arms, the upper hand region is called humerus. It is called humerus. Okay. जब आप इसके थोड़ा नीचे आते हो तो यहाँ पे दो बोन्स होती हैं. कौन कौन सी हैं ये दो बोन? One is radius and another is ulna. What it is called? Radius and ulna. Okay. So this region, the bone present in this region is humerus. Then here, this region is having two bones. One is radius and another is ulna. Okay. So they are called radius and ulna. Repeat after me, children. Radius and ulna. This is humerus. Then we have radius and we have ulna. Okay. So these are the parts of hands. And then we have bones present in our hands. Bones of hand. They are also called carpals and metacarpals, so that you will study in your higher classes. Okay. So let's quickly again see. So let's see. Just straighten your hand, everybody. Just straighten your hand. So this portion till the elbow ke upar ka region, the bone that is present in this region is called humerus. Okay. Then we have elbow and the bone present below the elbow is called, there are two bones which is radius and ulna. We have radius and ulna here. Then try to touch your palm. So आप देखो, if you touch your palm, there are muscles. बट इफ यू टच योर बैक एरिया, बैक हैंड, तो यहाँ पे आपको एक एक बोन क्लियरली आप टच कर सकते हो. यू कैन इजिली टच वन, like all the bones. So we have the center, then there are several bones present over here in our hand, this side. So this is in the, when you go to the higher classes, you will study about each and every bone, names of each and every bone. But for now, you should know these are bones of hands. Okay, we have radius, ulna, elbow, humerus. Clear? Then here, which is at collar region, this is called collarbone or clavicle. Okay, clear children? This is a skull region, then we have a backbone and we have a rib cage. I hope it is clear children. Now coming back. So this we were talking about the hand. Then let's come to leg region. Children, now this is very important. The longest bone in human body is the thigh bone. Okay, the bone present here, like knee से ऊपर की जो bone है. Okay, this is your knee region. This is your knee. Above the knee and below the thigh, like above knee and below the hip, this is called femur, and it is longest bone in human body. It is the longest bone in human body. And what is the smallest bone? Where is the smallest bone in the human body? It is present in our ears. Okay, so the longest bone is femur, that is present in leg, and smallest bone is present in ear. Okay, and then we have knee. Knee mein you can see here in this diagram, in the center here, you can see here, there is, just a moment, let me just stop it for once. Okay, so here is knee cap. This is called knee cap. Okay, and again, जैसे हमारे हाथ में एल्बो के नीचे दो बोन्स थी, वैसे ही हमारे पैर में नी के नीचे दो बोन्स हैं. Okay, one is a bit thicker, another is a bit thinner. So they are called fibula, and the another one is called tibia. Okay, fibula and tibia, getting it? And this is called femur. Femur is the longest bone. Then we have knee. Above the knee we have a kneecap. One is called fibula, another is called tibia. Clear? And then we have ankle bone. Then we have few ankle bone and bones of leg or bones of foot. Okay, like we have in our hands, in the same way we have it in our legs. Okay, there are several bones present. So this is the structure. Okay, we have femur, knee, kneecap, fibula, tibia, two bones, ankle bone, bones of leg and foot. Clear? So these are the different parts of bones that are present in leg. Which is the longest bone? Femur is the longest bone. Okay, and this femur is attached to the hip bone. This is a hip bone, or it is also called pelvis. It is also called pelvis. Okay, now let's see the chapter. So nearly half of your bones are in your hand, wrist, feet and ankles. The longest bone of your body is the thigh bone or femur. Okay, I think you are clear with this. So which is femur? So you can see here, this is femur. This bone is femur, which is attached to the hip bone and it is above the knee. It's called femur. Okay. Then the lower half of the leg has the long shin bone and the calf bone. The ankles and the feet have a number of small bones. The femur is attached to the hip bone through a hip joint. So that we will study. If we talk about arms, so the upper arms has one long bone called humerus. The lower bone has two long bones. The wrist and the hands have several bones. Humerus is attached to the vertebral column through a collarbone and the shoulder blades. Okay. So I think it is clear, children. So hand is attached to a collarbone. So this is a collarbone and a shoulder blade. So this is a shoulder blade. At the back we have a shoulder blade. Okay. And a collarbone. Then in leg we have femur, which is the longest bone, kneecap, then fibula and tibia. So children, the thicker one is called tibia and the thinner one is called tibula. So there is one correction. So I'll just do that correction here. So children, the thicker one is called tibia and the thinner one is called fibula. Okay. So there is a correction. Thicker is called tibia and thinner is called fibula. And then we have femur, knee, kneecap, and all these bones are present in the body. Okay. So I hope children it is clear to you. Now let's come to the joints. What is joint? So children, not only the parts of like small parts of the body moves, ठीक है, हम क्या करते हैं, there are several joints क्या होते हैं, where two bones meet. Okay, the place where two bones meet together are called joints. Like for example, let's see your hand. Observe your hand, children. So if you will just do it like this, तो आप क्या देखोगे कि फिंगर यहां से भी मुड़ रही है, फिंगर यहां से भी मुड़ रही है और ये भी मुड़ रही है. ओके, सिमिलरली यू कैन मूव दिस, ये भी मूव कर रहा है, आप इसको ऐसे भी मूव कर सकते हो और ऐसे मूव कर सकते हो. ओके, सो चिल्ड्रन, व्हाट यू विल सी हियर इज देयर आर सेवरल, two bones are joined together here, few bones are joined together here. तो ये बेंड हो रहा है, ठीक है, इसको हम बोलते हैं जॉइंट्स. जहां पे दो बोन्स आके अटैच हो रही है, दैट पार्ट और दैट पोर्शन इज कॉल्ड जॉइंट. सिमिलरली दीज आर आल्सो जॉइंट्स. ये देख रहे हो यहाँ पे मूव कर रहा है, सो दीज आर आल्सो जॉइंट्स. सिमिलरली हियर दिस इज अ जॉइंट. अगेन एल्बो रीजन, दिस इज अ जॉइंट, ये एक जॉइंट है. शोल्डर, we are rotating it like this, so this is a joint. Neck region, this is a joint because two bones are getting attached at some point. So the point where two bones are getting attached are called joints. Okay, so in our body we have several joints present. Some joints are movable, some joints are immovable. Okay, कुछ joints ऐसे होते हैं जो मूव कर सकते हैं, कुछ जॉइंट्स ऐसे होते हैं जो मूव नहीं कर सकते हैं. लेट्स टेक फॉर एग्जांपल द जॉइंट्स प्रेजेंट ओवर आवर हेड, दिस रीजन, वी नो दैट दे कैन बी सेपरेटेड एंड देयर आर 8 डिफरेंट बोन्स प्रेजेंट, सो दे आर जॉइंट विद अ, एक जॉइंट से अटैच्ड है, पर ये मूव नहीं करते. ओके, दे डोंट मूव इंडिविजुअली. isn't it? क्या ये अलग अलग मूव कर सकते हैं? नहीं, they don't move individually. So the bone present in our skull at the overhead region is non-movable joint. Okay, the only movable joint that we have in our skull region is the jawbone. Clear? So this is non-movable. Rest all the joints are movable. Okay. Now this movable joints are also divided into 4 different categories that we will see after some time. Children, जब भी आप कोई दो रफ चीज को रब करते हो, टेक फॉर एग्जांपल इफ यू आर हैविंग टू स्टोन्स, और अगर आप टू स्टोन्स को रब कर रहे हो, देयर अ फ्रिक्शन इज क्रिएटेड. आई होप यू आर aware of the term called friction. You have studied in class, like you must have studied in physics, I think. So what is friction? जब दो rough surface आपस में we just scratch it, so there is a friction created, जिसकी वजह से in case of a body inflammation हो जाता है. Inflammation is what? Redness हो जाएगी, swelling हो जाएगी, तो that is called friction. Okay, now so you will study about friction in later classes also. So children, what happens between the bones? There is certain fluid like structure present which is called cartilage. Okay, दो bones के बीच में एक फ्लूइड टाइप का, विस्कस टाइप का स्ट्रक्चर प्रेजेंट होता है ताकि बोन्स के बीच में फ्रिक्शन ना क्रिएट हो और वो इजीली मूव कर सके. सो देयर इज अ फ्लूइड प्रेजेंट दैट इज कॉल्ड cartilage. Okay, so let's see here. Let's talk about joints. So you can see this is bone A and this is bone B. So bone A and bone B are joined together. So this complete portion is called joints. Okay, और यही move करेगा. Clear? Now you can see that between the two bones there is some viscous or some liquid like structure or a fluid structure present. This is called cartilage. Okay, between every bone, जहां जहां पे भी joints है वहां पे ये cartilage present होता है. Okay, what this cartilage does, it avoids or prevents friction. और जब फ्रिक्शन प्रिवेंट होगा तो यहाँ पे इन्फ्लेमेशन नहीं होगा. इन्फ्लेमेशन का क्या मतलब होता है? इन्फ्लेमेशन का मतलब होता है कि रेडनेस नहीं होगी, स्वेलिंग नहीं होगी. ओके, सो ऑल दीज थिंग विल नॉट अकर, हीट विल नॉट बी क्रिएटेड. ओके, सो दिस कार्टिलेज prevents friction. Clear? And between these bones certain muscular substances present to give a elasticity which is called ligament. आपने कभी कभी सुना होगा कि लिगामेंट टियर हो गया या फ्रैक्चर नहीं हुआ है, लिगामेंट टियर हो गया है या लिगामेंट में फ्रैक्चर हो गया है. ठीक है, लिगामेंट में कुछ कट आ गया है. So this is ligament. What is ligament? This joining is called ligament. Okay, clear? This is called ligament. Okay, so we know that there are certain joints that are movable, certain joints that are immovable. Immovable are basically skull joints, the bones present in skull or the joints present in a skull. There are certain immovable joints. There are certain movable joints. So among these, first one is hinge joint. What is hinge joint? The joints present in our elbow and in knee. ये हम सिर्फ ऐसे मूव कर सकते हैं. ओके, इन 90 डिग्री मूव कर सकते हैं. क्या हम इसको पीछे मूव कर सकते हैं? नहीं कर सकते. क्या हम इसको रोटेट करा सकते हैं यहाँ से? नहीं करा सकते. So this type of joint is called hinge joint. What it is called? हिंज जॉइंट, क्लियर, जिसमें हम ये मूवमेंट हो रहा है, दिस इज कॉल्ड हिंज जॉइंट. देन वी हैव बॉल एंड सॉकेट जॉइंट. व्हाट इज बॉल एंड सॉकेट जॉइंट? जब आप बॉलिंग करते हो तो व्हाट यू डू, जब आप बॉलिंग करते हो तो क्या करते हो, ये बॉलिंग करते हैं ना हम लोग, ऐसे करके बॉल फेंकते हैं. व्हेन वी प्ले क्रिकेट तो हम ऐसे बॉल फेंकते हैं, isn't it? So this shoulder is moving, isn't it? So this shoulder we can move up and down, we can move in a rotatory manner, isn't it? So this portion or this movement of a joint is called ball and socket joint. क्या बोलते हैं इसको हम? Ball and socket joint. And this joint is known as hinge joint. This shoulder is known as ball and socket joint. Similarly, in our legs also, where the thigh is attached to the hip joint, there also we have ball and socket joint. And in the knee region, we have hinge joint. Clear? Okay. Apart from this, we have one joint in our neck. नेक को हम कैसे रोटेट कर सकते हैं? इधर रोटेट कर सकते हैं, नीचे और ऊपर रोटेट कर सकते हैं, और सर्कुलर रोटेट कर सकते हैं. ओके, सो दिस जॉइंट इज कॉल्ड पाइवट जॉइंट. व्हाट इट इज कॉल्ड? पाइवट जॉइंट. ओके, लाइक दिस एंड दिस, राउंड एंड बैक. एंड हम उसको पूरा तो नहीं रोटेट कर सकते, ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता कि हम उसको पूरा पीछे ले जाए. Okay, we can only move it in a circular manner, in a fixed axis. Okay, so such joints are called pivot joint. Clear? This is ball and socket joint, this is hinge joint, and this is pivot joint. Now another type of joint is gliding joint. Gliding joint कहाँ होता है? ये होता है हमारे ankle में और wrist में. Okay, it is present in ankle and in wrist. So how we can move it? Like this, and we can rotate it like this. Okay, so here we have a gliding joint. So there are 4 types of movable joints. Pivot joint present in neck, ball and socket joint present in shoulder and thigh region, and we have hinge joint. Then we have a gliding joint. Okay, so these are the 4 different types of joints, movable joints. Okay, so I'll again explain you this in the next class. Okay, and then we'll also see how other animals move. Okay, how the other animals, like see ball and socket joint. Then we have pivot joint present in neck. Then we have gliding joint present in ankle and in hands. Okay. Next, we'll talk about tendons, what are tendons and everything. That we will see in the next class. Okay. So, I hope you are clear with this. Do revise the chapter, children. Do read the chapter so that it become easier. So, again, neck, we have pivot joint. Shoulder, we have ball and socket joint. Elbow, we have hinge joint. And wrist, we have gliding joints. Okay. And what will be there in our hand? Again, it is a hinge joint because we can only move it in a 90-degree angle. हम इसको पीछे नहीं move कर सकते. We can only move it in a 90-degree angle जैसे हम इसको rotate करते हैं. तो ये क्या हुआ? Hinge joint. Okay. So just concentrate on your body कि कौन सा body part आपका move कर रहा है. And in next Zoom interactive class, whenever we are having, I'll ask you different joints present in your body. Okay, so do revise this chapter, children. This chapter is very important. So that's all for today's class. Hope you have understood it. Thank you and Jai Hind, children.